So allopatric, there is a physical barrier. You can see this land in between two species. There's a physical barrier. There's no contact between populations. There's no contact between populations. Therefore, they diverge. They evolve independently and they become different species. And this doesn't happen, over a year. It takes millions of years to happen. But that's allopatric speciation. Have you guys heard about pistol shrimp? Pistol shrimp.
Yes.
Eldo, do you know where it's found?
It's like really deep, right? Like they can like a little pulse or like bubble that can like crack glass and stuff. Or I guess kill their prey.
So let me see. So we have this map here. It's not really showing, but anyway, so if you go down here with Mexico, and there's this Panama Canal, and it's separating these two waters. Let me see if I have a better picture. Here. So it's that's really small too. Okay, so that's separating these two shrimp species. So after there was this land barrier, these species diverged and they evolved separately, and now they are not able to interbreed. And this happened after there was this barrier, but it took a long time. So now they cannot interbreed, therefore they're different species, but at one time they were the same species. But this is an example of allopatric speciation. Does that make sense to you guys? So that's this. There's some land barrier that happened, or it can be water barrier too, but something is separating the species, and over time they diverge and they evolve separately. Therefore, they're not able to go back and interbreed. There's no gene transfer between two populations. So there's no gene transfer happening between two populations, and it just kind of diverged, and it just started happening independent evolution over time. So there's its own evolutionary line, and then the genetic differences are going to increase over time, and then we have different two species. So that's allopatric speciation. It's easy to understand. This one is a little bit difficult. This is another example of allopatric speciation. We looked at Galapagos Islands before. So there's this tortoise species. It was also found in Ecuador, but somehow, don't know how, somehow they, maybe in a storm, they got blown to this island. So on this island, the species of tortoise look like this. They have this hood thing here, and they're not very large plants on this island, therefore they don't get stuck. So they live on this island, but another island where there are tall plants and stuff, there is the tortoise that looks like this. So they are considered to be different species. Even if they were left in the same area, they would mate with each other. So they are different species, but it just happened over time. And in this case, these islands are separated by these waters. So this is another example of allopatric speciation. So Galapagos tortoise diverged into several subspecies on different islands. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, there can be, we have genus and we have species, there can be subspecies and there can be superspecies. So that's when we have, less differences between the species, we call them subspecies, but they're not able to interbreed. Okay, I have a question for you guys. About 3 million years ago, Isthmus of Panama closed, forming land bridge connecting North and South America. Snapping shrimp collected from water on one side of the isthmus look similar to those on the other side, but they cannot interbreed. So what happened here, if you were paying attention?